My name is Maria, and today I would like to talk about Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson gets attacked a lot for having an apparently small female audience. A lot of people say, how dare Jordan Peterson say the things he says? And you know what? I'm going to agree with you. How dare he make me more responsible? How dare he make me less entitled? How dare he make me a better person? How dare he strip me of my entitlement? How dare he make me less naive? How dare he make me less miserable? How dare he make me less resentful? How dare he make me get rid of my resentful, miserable, entitled, and irresponsible self? I saw Lana Blakely's video on how her life changed after Mr. Peterson, and it got me thinking, where's the rest? Where are other people who speak out in favor of Jordan Peterson, who are female? On the 19th of January, I attended Mr. Peterson's lecture in Zurich. Having went there with my family, two reporters approached my mother and me, asking us what brought us to this event, what we liked about Jordan Peterson, and how we ended up there in the first place. It almost shocked me. Apparently we were so rare that two reporters found it worthy of entertaining our opinion. The reporters saw us as a minority in Jordan Peterson's lecture. However, in the hall itself, a lot of women were present and listening to Dr. Peterson's lecture. So today, I would like to elaborate on how Dr. Peterson has impacted my life. I discovered Dr. Peterson in October 2018. I have watched pretty much all lectures that can be found of him on YouTube. I have listened to 12 Rules for Life. I have attended his lecture in Zurich. I am reading the Gulag Archipelago right now, and I have a ticket for his postponed London event. I stopped saying yes when I actually wanted to say no. I used to be a massive people pleaser. It was extremely difficult for me to say no. After doing this, I felt weirdly empowered and strong, even if it felt very uncomfortable and very unnatural at times, because finally I was being honest with others and most importantly myself. I have come to understand that no one owes me anything. Not a single soul. If my life is not the way I want it to be, or I have certain problems, I have no one to blame but myself. Things might happen in your life you're not at fault for, but you are responsible for recovering after those events happen. If a car runs you over, it's not necessarily your fault, but it is your responsibility to recover after that incident as much as you possibly can. Pick your damn sacrifice. You can't have it all. This is something that hit very close home to me because I moved from a small town in Germany to London in the last year to study in university. This change has been very difficult for me because that meant leaving my entire comfort zone behind and being in a constant state of chaos until some order came in. And it was a very difficult change to make because I have moved into a country where I don't have any family and initially did not have any friends. I understood that staying in my hometown would have meant stagnation and degradation, staying within my comfortable comfort zone. Moving to the UK was difficult, but staying would have been deadly. Deadly, not physically, but deadly spiritually. Death and rebirth is the only road to success. Particularly in the lecture in Zurich, Jordan Peterson stated how chaos and order is vital to success in life. You need setbacks in life in order to spark growth. You need constant small setbacks and growths in order to go forward in life. And you might ask yourself, as have I, why do I even need to do that? Why do I need to endure hardships? Why do I need to overcome obstacles when I can have a comfortable life and not do anything at all? Is there really that much difference? Isn't it so much easier to choose the easy way out, the easy road, the comfort zone? Small deaths and rebirths cause you to build resilience. And if you have not built up resilience, at some point, something very big, scary, and tragic will inevitably come into your life. And it will knock you out in such a way that you will not recover because you have not built up any type of resilience. Let's talk about failure. Jordan elaborates that failure is uncomfortable because when we fail, that says a lot about us. It means that we have to take a very close look inside and see what we're doing wrong, where we're falling short, and what needs to be changed. That can be a very painful process because it's not easy to look at your flaws. But in the end, failure is what sparks new growth. I have stopped internalizing failure and started looking at it objectively. Looking at the patterns I'm repeating, taking them apart in small Lego pieces, why I'm doing the things I'm doing, and how I can stop doing them. Clean your room. This one is not a new one, but it has helped tremendously because every time I make my bed, I feel so much better about the day and I feel more confident about tackling day-to-day issues. Take care of yourself. This piece of advice has made me think of my future daughter. It got me thinking, if my future daughter were to do the same things I was doing right now, would I be proud of her? If the answer is no, then probably I should stop doing what I'm doing right now. Friends. Being only friends with people that have your best interest at heart. This one goes hand in hand with paying attention. Because oftentimes, if you're being friends with someone, but you don't necessarily pay attention, you could overlook a lot of red flags and end up in a very uncomfortable situation. Rescuing people. Do not rescue anyone who does not want to be rescued. I was guilty of doing this for a very long time, which went back to people pleasing. I would try to help anyone and everyone I could that I saw was struggling around me. But it was only very, very late that I realized not everyone is looking for help. A lot of people are just looking for sympathy. Why? Because that's the easy way out. Because that takes no effort. But really, those types of people are just energetic vampires. They constantly want your sympathy, but they don't actually have the intention to change anything about their life. If it's you against the world, then the problem lies within you. This has been very helpful in weeding out toxic people. Because if someone constantly complains about people wronging them, people mistreating them, then the problem is not the people, it's the person and their entitlement. I'm Maria. I hope you found this video insightful and I hope you have a great day.